Okay, where are we? P6. At 17. Don't recognize any of these players. This is not a typical time of the day that I usually race, so maybe some of the people that I typically race against are not online right now. Who knows? We'll see. Look at that guy up in the lead. Holy shit, 114.9s. How the fuck did you break into the 114s, bruh? 114? Really? You're a second a lap faster than the guy in P2, who happens to be half a second faster than me. Good Lord. How did you get in the 14s? That is out of control. Out of control. DRC Laps has left the room. Okay, so it's just 16 of us now. Somebody from LA. Home of racing. Okay, so the main goal for today, because I'm really not warmed up and kind of distracted, mine's on other shit. So the main goal today is try not to crash into anybody, try to finish at least in the same position that I qualified. No grandiose, lofty, aspirational type goals here. Just don't fuck up. Don't finish worse than I qualified. That's really all I'm trying to do. If I get a top 5 finish, happy day. My expectations are not high. There goes my lights flishy flashing. Looks like I'm on the inside for one. False start. Look at that dude going wide. I know what that feels like, sir. I've done that many times. Stay in the slipstream. Try not to get too worked up. It is a long race ahead of us. 15 laps. 15 laps. Look at those two battling. Battling hard. Look at that dude's got a penalty. 5 seconds. That's going to be costly, bruh. Don't even try to fight me into one, man. You've got a penalty, bro. Look at you. Battling hard. Going wide. And you're just going to lose it right here. You're going to look at you going off. Then you serving your 5-second penalty, bro. Come on. It's a long race. Settle in. Settle in. Not trying to set qualifying laps here. Just trying to be clean and consistent. Excuse me. Stay focused. Stay on target. Use the force. I'm pretty sure that's not how the force works. That mud and hoe is, he's just going to walk away from me. That's right, though. He's running his race. I'm running mine. No fancy fuel strategies or anything like that. Just pedal to the metal and try to keep it clean. Got a tire off there. Started to slide a little bit, got worried. That is a tricky corner. And very costly if you go off. There's so much grass runoff, you go off for days. For days! Excuse me. I probably should mute the mic when I cough, but I've got both hands on the steering wheel and the flappy paddles, so it's not really practical. That was a mistake. I'm trying to avoid those. Keep the mistakes to a minimum, and if you make a mistake, minimize it. That was not smooth. That was not tidy, and therefore was not fast. And Mud and Hoe is just walking away. Look at him, 5 seconds. 5 seconds ahead. Looks like everybody's just sort of running their own race. Guy in P3 is 4 seconds back. Got to be mindful that these tires are going to be going off too. I might try a strategy where when I pit for fuel, I skip the tires, because these hard tires can definitely take me to the end. Just a matter of risk-reward ratios, and we've got to work that out when the time comes. Because not changing the tires obviously is going to make things a little more slippery, a little bit more difficult for the second half of the race. So it's risky. And if the leader, if this Mud and Hoe stays 5 seconds ahead and doesn't really make many mistakes, then that second or two that I gained from not changing the tires isn't really going to get me that much closer to him. But you know, it might buy me a second or two ahead of the guy behind me. But of course, with slippery, worn tires, I run the risk of losing any of that advantage if I heck up. Boy, that turn 12 there makes me nervous every time I go through it and don't nail the braking and turn in. I've gone wide there so many times. That corner just bites you hard. Bites you hard. You will lose any advantage that you are working hard to gain. You'll lose it all. Already starting to lap people, or about to. And that's why. Because the dude can't stay on the grippy stuff. Those are fields that I also know. A little bit of trail braking into that corner helps get you woed up a bit. So my focus this time is I'm trying to get my turn-ins a little bit earlier, get my braking done earlier, get my turn-ins done earlier. Trying to be more disciplined with the slow in, fast out. We'll see if that pays off or not. Still got plenty of life left in these tires. Couple laps of fuel left. Yeah, if you get your turn-in done a bit early back there at St. Mary's, it's a little less scary because you're coming in on that apex, and if you do start to drift a little bit wide, you've got that whole section of tarmac, the whole width of the tarmac, to try to coax those tires into hooking back up. But if you get your turn-in wrong, and you start to slide, and you're on the outside of the corner, well, you're in the grass. Don't change. Just got passed. Trying to remember my strategy. If this guy fucking comes at me, I'm gonna let him go because I don't think he's pit yet. So it's not actually a pass for position. Just hope he doesn't make a scary ass lunge and take me out. Yeah, you're gonna get a little drift in that St. Mary's. So you gotta be on that inside line. Look at Muddenhoe with race's fastest lap at 1:16.1. It's faster than my qualifying. Oh, I feel like these tires definitely feel the grip going away a teensy bit. Gotta be careful. They still got plenty of life. It's just starting to feel it now. Thanks, buddy. Needed a little help there. Oh man, I almost slid all the way out into the grass. Maybe not changing those tires was not a great idea. Okay, down to P3. This is not disastrous yet. What are you doing, dude? Still a podium if I can hang on to it. If being the operative word there. All right, P2's in the pits. Got 10 laps on these tires. Just got to stay focused and just be mindful of that. Just remember that these tires have 10 laps of wear at 7 times tire wear. Be easy in St. Mary's and be easy right here. Just be easy in general. That Mudden-Ho is like 12 seconds ahead. That dude is just running a fucking master class. He is just ringing the school bell on all of us. Trying to be real conservative there and not push that acceleration too hard. You know, on fresh tires, I'd definitely be harder on the throttle right there after that first apex in turn 1. Mudden-Ho's got 14 seconds on us. What are we, lap 12? 13 as we cross the line. So 3 more to go. Once I cross the line. I'm guessing everybody's got their pits done now. 15 seconds Mudden-Ho's up there. So I wonder in this instance, since the racing isn't super close like it is sometimes with me, I wonder if it was worth it to not get fresh tires. Because we're all out here running our own race, 15 and 7 seconds away from each other respectively. I don't think I really gained a significant advantage from not changing tires, but I definitely added more risk and complexity and difficulty to the second half of this race. You know, not that much because, hey, you know, they're still hard tires. They're going to last. but it's definitely making this a bit more challenging than it otherwise need be, and I could be pushing a little bit harder. So maybe in the future I abandon this strat. Okay, so 2 more laps to go as I get into a 4-wheel drift in one on tires with a little bit of wear on them, because I hecked up my tire strategy, just like Mercedes did to Lewis Hamilton in Monaco. Although not nearly as egregious and dramatic. But you can bet your ass at a place like this, you wouldn't be able to get away with that holding Verstappen back for a whole race with bad tires. Because there's actually places to overtake here. Good places, unlike Monaco. I guess spoiler alert if you haven't watched the Monaco Grand Prix yet. Okay, so final lap, we just keep it together. We got 8 seconds on P3. How did he lose? How did Muddenho lose 6 seconds? He must have fucking gone wide. I needed to make a few more mistakes like that. Not bloody likely, because he's already probably about to cross the line now, if he hasn't already. Oh, there he goes. Unless that's lap traffic. Don't tell me to pit on the last lap, Gran Turismo. Finished 8 seconds ahead of me. P3 finished 7 seconds behind me. Wow, I will take that. I will 100% take that. I did a lot better than I thought I was going to there. Just proof that wherever you qualify, if you can just focus and try to make less mistakes than everybody else, you're gonna gain positions, because everybody just gets crazy and their adrenaline gets up and they start making mistakes. And I know I do it all the time. I do it constantly. But if you can just keep that shit in check for your own self and just do fewer mistakes than other people, you're gonna gain positions. Provided you don't get taken out, which happens, and provided the Gran Turismo does not unfairly give you time penalties, which also happens all the time. So you need a little bit of focus, and you also need some luck. Killer, up 4 positions. Better than I thought I was going to do. All right, well that was kick-ass. That was 100% kick-ass. Muddenho was fast as hell, but if he just to make another mistake like he did, man, could have pounced. I definitely want to save that. That was a good one. Idiots, why do you have to hit me when I give you room to pass? I wonder who SM Vebert is salty at. Okay. Oh, Louis Abba 123. You are a something or other. Okay then. All right. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.